Not one of the, it is the richest state in India, but suicide is number one in the country. So we as a, we are there in the community. We have psychology department, so we would like to, sensitize our students to gather more and more knowledge on suicide prevention, and they can go to the community, organize different program in future, and they will go to the schools. They can deliver lecture on mental health issues. So the main idea is to prevent suicide among youth, among other community people, and help them to lead a healthy life.
Such programs are needed in states like Sikkim, especially where the suicide rates are quite high compared to other states in India, and India itself has a high suicide rate compared to many other countries in the world. So this kind of a program would create an awareness and also answer a lot of questions, especially to students and other people, regarding why people commit suicide or why people attempt to harm themselves. So such a type of program would definitely give more knowledge and wisdom about suicide, and how we can prevent and how we can identify people who are prone to suicide or harming themselves. See, the number of suicides are increasing definitely, but there are a lot of reasons. There are multiple factors that lead to suicide or somebody harming themselves. Factors like biological factors, okay, like there are some imbalances with certain neurotransmitters in our brain, or social factors, and also psychological factors. Now in personality can also be one of the factors, like some people with impulsive traits, some people with low frustration tolerance. These people also have a tendency to commit. So maybe the work of prevention is not going on in a very good way, or maybe there is an increase in social issues within the society, or also within the families. So these things have to be addressed, and then only we can reduce the number of suicide rate. See, suicide usually happens, like everyone thinks it's just happens when somebody plans for a long time, or somebody is upset about something for a long time and they're suffering from depression. But sometimes what happens is there are some people who have certain personality traits, like they are very intolerant to frustration, or they are very sensitive to criticism than normal, and they are very impulsive. In these situations, they do not maybe have the coping skill at that time, and they suddenly commit to such acts.